All right, it's Tuesday, February 27th. Just wanted to follow up on Coinbase. I'm looking at a 1 minute chart here. I discussed on the previous video how I bought it right here at this lower blue line when it was making its push down to a liquidity area in yesterday's close. And now it's popped up and I was able to scale out here and set up an overage trade. I exited some more up at this blue line. So you can see here, as discussed in the previous video, bought it at 192.43. I scaled out now 195.50 to set up an overage trade, 3 points higher, exited some more at 197. And this was the bounce, 5 points higher. So this is the bounce that I was kind of expecting to take place. And now we just see what kind of unfolds. This is kind of two pushes down on the day. Then it got its bounce. And, we'll see the next target is really close to this 200-ish area. And, at that point, I don't really know what's going to develop. And quite frankly, it's kind of a down structure on the day. So I don't know, really what's going to unfold before the day is over. But with two pushes down into the above the midpoint of the prior day at a key liquidity area, with a lot of volatility, you expect a bounce for a nice trade. And that's kind of what I'm pointing out unfolded here pretty much right away after I jumped in at this blue line, paused a little bit. That's where I shot the video. And now you can see it's bounced up higher. So you can follow a 15-minute chart at this point, see if we stay green and then follow through higher, green after green, to at least that would be a broadening area in the very short run up here in the 200 area. On the daily chart, I can't say for sure how this day is going to end up. If anything, I kind of expect it to maybe be a little red day, a little pause day after that big run up yesterday. That'll leave a gap in here, and we'll see what that means going forward. But a big uptrend in place, overall took out this high up here, and then it tried to fail, but it couldn't do that. And I actually shot videos last week into that once it kind of couldn't fail and then and it had two attempts to go down and then started up yesterday. That's why I started looking to buy it. Today, a little bit of exhaustion risk. Not surprising that after a gap up, it comes down. But the two pushes down to a key area is a type of trade I sometimes, look for. It's a very aggressive way to do it. And obviously, bouncing a little bit here. So we will see where it goes for the rest of the day. But just wanted to follow up that, good, reversal kind of in this area where you kind of expect it to reverse. Also, the SPY, which I've been talking about, has moved lower, but you can see here we're starting to get maybe a little green bounce to the upside here. So let's see if that was just taking out liquidity. And overall, I discussed how I'm expecting the SPY to continue higher into last week's high at some point. So we'll see if this is the beginning of that right here. So just thought I'd follow up on Coinbase and, still continuing a little higher here after, making two pushes down on the day to a key liquidity area.